Weiner. I'm the CTO of Near AI. Near AI is kind of an offshoot of the Near protocol in L1. We're focused on building a framework for AI agent hosting, for agents to talk to other agents, transact, pay, and the app layer on top of that.
Hi, I'm David Fields. I'm co-founder and CEO of all the world's data and making it universally accessible to AI. And we're built on BitTensor, one of the leading crypto AI protocols.
Hi, I'm Nicolas Kokalis. I am one of the co-founders of Pi Network and heading the technology. Pi Network is a social network with tens of millions of people with its own embedded cryptocurrency, Pi. People have been mining it for the last more than 6 years now. They've been using it, they have been creating apps. And one unique feature about Pi is that every account on the blockchain, before it's activated, it needs to pass identity verification.
All right, so what I want to start with, and again, you can give me a really short answer, is in the worlds that each of you are playing within the infra side and in AI, you know, I wanted you to give me kind of the analogous place we are in the technology spectrum, right? So if we think of YouTube and streaming video, are we still the VHS era when it comes to what we're doing? So Nick, let's start with you.
Oh wow, so that's a good question. So I think that every time in history there's technologies that are being invented, and then there's a little bit of lag and a little bit of time between when they are invented and they are actually being massively used. So that's where we are with Gen AI. So especially with the generative AI and AI in general, there has been a leap forward, a breakthrough in what the models can achieve. And now is the time to build great apps and great products. In the same way that, you know, when electricity was created, not every house had it, not every industrialization wasn't there, or when the combustion engine was there, not everyone had a car. What was the exact product was not really known. So that's where we are right now. It's an exciting time to live.
All right, we're at the combustion engine. That's what I'm taking away from this. David, where are we right now?
Yeah, I mean, I think a lot about this. I sort of feel like we're, you know, in the kind of mid-90s of the internet. But one big difference is there's massive distribution, right, that's been laid over the last 25 years since then. And so I think because of that, you know, you've seen, you know, some unbelievable growth in, you know, from 0 to 100 million in revenue by the, you know, OpenAI, but then Cursor doing it like, you know, in record time. And that's because distribution is now dramatically different than what it was then. And I think it's going to accelerate the pace at which we see AI uptake.
Eric, where are we?
I think that's a really good point. I love that we're all coming up with different analogies here. The one I like is, remember when like the iPhone came out and then they put the App Store on there and then you're like, oh my god, you can do this thing where you like drink a beer and it like falls out of the iPhone, or a song straight to your phone. It can't get better than this. This is, wow, we'll do all these amazing things, and it turns out that, you know, another 15 years of amazing things to build. We're at that stage where it feels like you're doing so much, but it's really just scratching the surface. And to your guys' points, like, it's going to accelerate even faster this time, faster than maybe handle.
Nick?
Yeah, I agree with what a lot of has already been said. I think that we're in the age of agents. So, you know, before it was about desktop or web, then came the era of mobile, and now is the time for agents. And a lot of things have happened to make that a lot easier. Better agent frameworks like MCP, A2